Oh, no.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Moving to Ireland really gives me the opportunity to get to know the family history, the culture, the areas that my family come from. My dad's side of the family is from County Mayo. My mom's is from County Kilkenny. I found out she passed away in the mid-'80s, but meeting my dad, I was like, these people make sense to me.
The moment that she met her dad, her slumped shoulders kind of stood straight up, like it was this sense of being. I think I kind of knew then, like, okay, at some point we're gonna go live in Ireland. When are you gonna come visit us?
Yeah.
How about Christmas?
So I could put you down for Christmas?
Oh, here goes your mother, she's organizing.
And now that their two sons are out on their own, Cindy realized she was in a perfect position to ditch Denver and chase her heritage.
I work in IT software implementation. I could do that anywhere. But I was like, I need that carrot. I need the what's in it for him, right? So it's like,
It's gotta have a whiff of.
I will continue to work, but you know what? Don't work. Do something that you think might be fun.
Well, and I knew it was her lifelong dream. I thought, well, you hear people always say, you know, tomorrow may never come.
So excited. But I worry that he's going to have so much time on his hands that he's going to just think about what he's missing from our life in Colorado.
Cindy's worried that I'm gonna be bored to death. And for me, I said, well, what if it's not what you think it is?
I picture myself in a quintessential Irish cottage overlooking the ocean, just because that's what people think of when they think about County Clare.
Have you found any of your family yet?
So we've got a reunion that'll be coming up on my dad's side of the family, so I'm really looking forward to that.
She's so brave, and Kevin is amazing for supporting her, but it's going to be difficult. County Clare has 25,000 people, so it's not a huge place. And when you go down into the smaller villages, like Newmarket and Fergus, there's not many houses at all. It's really, really hard to find something.
I am looking for quintessential Irish cottage, closer to the coast.
Okay.
With 3 bedrooms.
The beach is beautiful. However, our very first trip to Ireland, we went to Newmarket on Fergus, where we made sort of instant friends. So I really want to be in Newmarket on Fergus. And I'm not handy, so I do like newer. And I don't want to spend over $1,000 a month.
Okay, okay. So is there any room for compromise?
Yeah, she'll be compromising.
She'll be compromised. Usually, we try and please the dominant person. They're the person that makes the decisions. However, in this relationship, I feel they both are dominant. I don't know which way this is going to go. So I'm going to show them a mixture of houses. We're bringing you to a house now that is rustic. It's overlooking a lake and it's really close to the coast, Cindy, so it might tick in the box there.
You know, I know why you guys put me in the back so that I couldn't stop this trip. I feel like we've driven back to the States.
Welcome, guys.
This is adorable.
This
Kevin.
isn't Newmarket on Fergus.
You are correct, but we're just up the road from Lahinch, and this is a beautiful 2-bedroom traditional cottage.
Only 2-bed, huh?
Only 2-bed, yeah.
And how much is this one per month?
This is $1,100 per month.
Okay, not bad for the
It's
views.
a bargain.
Yeah.
So you've got dual view. So you have the Scanner Bay, which is just close to Lahinch, and then you have the lake behind the house.
Nice.
In the middle of nowhere. There's nothing here. There's cows. There's fields. Like, what do you do?
I know this particular location wouldn't be a dream for Kevin, but let's be real. This is my dream. I'm not willing to give it up.
Welcome. Come on in, guys.
How cute is this?
Yeah, isn't it beautiful? Okay.
It's quaint.
Floors
It's okay, yeah.
beautiful.
These-
Floors are beautiful.
This is Le Scanner stone. Remember I showed you Le Scanner Bay when we were outside? Well, this is where that stone comes from. So these... You
can see it
You
from
can see
here.
it. You can
Yeah.
nearly see it from here.
What a view.
How could you not have a view so far away?
I know.
You've got to be viewing something.
Now, Kevin.
I can definitely see this being perfect for Cindy. You know, when we first met, I knew she was a self-professed country bumpkin. She was outdoors. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a city boy, but I want to be able to walk around the town, socialize, get to know people, and feel like I'm part of the community. I think that's real important.
Come on into the kitchen. I'll show you around.
Ooh, watch your head. It's a little low.
Hey, welcome.
Jeez.
Welcome.
Gosh.
So here we have it.
All right.
This is your kitchen.
It's small.
I don't cook anyway.
Yeah, but I do. How am I going to cook on that for you?
How about the size of the fridge?
Okay. I mean, this is, to me, a big deal, right? Because we'd have to go all the way back down to do shopping because you wouldn't be able to fit groceries in here. You'd be going down 2-3 times a week.
You would.
That's kind of a big deal.
So let's go into the bedroom. Just across the hall.
It's a little small though, to be honest.
Well, I could always use it as my office, too.
You went to our guest day, you wanted a room for guests.
If we're only going to have 2 bedrooms, then hotel.
There's lots of B&Bs in the area.
About 30 miles the other direction, maybe.
Kevin has an unrealistic fear of living far away from the village. It's just not Kevin's cup of tea. I'm taking you up to the next bedroom.
I think I forgot to mention this could be a bit of a problem. I have pretty bad knees, so this really would not work. For me, I'd have to be on the first floor.
Okay, that's good to know, Kevin.
Yes.
Thank you.
Might have been an important detail I left out.
We'll get around that. We'll get around that.
Yeah.
Right. I think it's adorable. It's peaceful, it's quiet. We really thought that having the coastal view would be a little bit out of reach. So I really loved the fact that you were able to find us something that was an option for us.
My turn?
Your turn, Kevin. You get your turn.
We are in the middle of nowhere,
chance.
Dorothea. Let's just start with that.
Kevin.
And look, the living room and sitting area is very nice. The steps, I think, would be a problem.
Okay.
There's a lot of things I have concerns with.
An attempt at compromise just ends up widening their split.
This is still a little bit of a distance away from where I want to be.
I don't see the view, the rolling hills, or the water.
This looks pretty old.
Yeah, wow.
Well, what are y'all doing here, young ladies?
We're actually spinning wool with a drop spindle and would have been one of the earlier methods of spinning.
Look at her, she's a pro. You can make the sweaters and the money.
I was adopted at a really, really young age, like 2 months old. So I was always wondering, like, what are all of these different pieces of my heritage that kind of formed who I am? And it's been so great to go explore my roots in Ireland. What is it? How does this work?
The fire heats the rocks. The stones get so hot that they actually boil the water. And then you add your meat then wrapped in sugan.
That little cooker looked pretty good compared to this now. For me to be able to make her lifelong dream come true, like how cool is that? Yes, I have my concerns with it because for Cindy, it's built up as a dream that doesn't always lend to sort of practicality. So my biggest reservation is that it doesn't live up to what she built it up to be. Wow, look at this. You want a character, you got it.
Here you go. Now this, we could snuggle. Although I think people were a lot shorter back in those days. As an adopted child, you're like, somebody didn't want me. And that shapes how you look at the world, right? It's like, I just want to make sure that everyone is happy because if they're happy, then they're gonna want me. But this is my dream, so Kevin might get a little bit more pushback than normal.
With Cindy able to work remotely as an IT consultant, they can live anywhere. So she's willing to push Kevin's Newmarket on Fergus location aside in favor of her coastal cottage vision.
Do you mind me asking, how did you find your family?
The organization I was adopted through is like a religious organization. They would give you non-identifying information, like your birth mother's first name, but not a last name. So I show up and I'm meeting with this woman and she had a folder open where she was reading me the information that was collected at the time of my birth mother giving me up.
Okay.
And on her desk were other papers that I was able to see.
Did she
You know,
do
the
that on
family
purpose,
name.
you think?
I think she did.
Okay,
Yeah, I
lovely.
think she did.
It's very touching, and I'm so happy for her that she's found her relatives. And the fact that she wants to live in a cottage where her dad would have liked to have lived is so lovely, and I can totally understand that. But Kevin has been going on and on and on about Newmarket and Fergus, so it's impossible to keep the both of them happy. So this house is in between Newmarket and Fergus and the coast, and I think it's got the wow factor, and it's steeped in personality, so it might suit them both. Welcome.
Wow, that stone is beautiful.
Isn't it beautiful? We're in a village called Killasheen in County Clare. It's got shops, it's got pubs.
It is the quintessential Irish cottage. But I don't see the view, the rolling hills, the beautiful fields, or the water. And this looks a little small.
It's got 3 bedrooms.
3 bedrooms.
This is only 900 a month.
Wow.
Yes.
Cha-ching.
Isn't it a steal? Isn't it? Come on in, guys. Welcome.
Wow.
Wow. There is a tree in the living room.
Yes,
A
there
tree.
is.
It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
I love this
The
house.
stone, the brick. I'd be worried about the floors here a little bit.
It's a little dodgy.
If you look that good when you're 600 years old, I'd be impressed. This floor is repurposed from a cathedral in Ireland, and it's 600 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
Got more than that. Cracks on me now.
I tell you, so do I. Come on inside, guys. Look at this kitchen.
Whoa.
Look, isn't it
My
beautiful?
goodness.
Wow.
Now
Yeah,
we're in
now
a,
we're wow, yeah.
This is a kitchen.
I
Full-size American fridge.
Yeah?
I know.
I
you
can
can walk
shop
into it.
every 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
I don't have to leave. You know, the combination of old and new actually is really nice. The kitchen is very updated. I mean, in general, you wouldn't have to touch nothing, and I don't think anything would break anytime soon.
There you go.
All right, thanks.
Enjoy. And don't forget the Irish greeting.
All right, Sláinte to moving to Ireland. Amy and I first met in high school.
We were assigned to be partners for a history project in 9th grade. I thought he was cute, really cool.
And we actually ended up going to the same university together. And then we did some long distance.
The plan was for Chad to spend 2 years in New York before joining Amy and their families back in Michigan. But then things changed.
Chad was getting ready to move back to Michigan and got the opportunity to move to Dublin.
Yeah, I got the opportunity to work in the automotive technology sector. This is a great opportunity for us to see Europe as well as pursue a leadership position at my company. It's slippery. Oh.
Oh, crap. Just got my feet soaking wet. Honestly, I was a little bit hesitant because I had a really good job back at home in the automotive industry, and that was the reason we decided to stay long distance, was that Chad was eventually going to move back to Michigan. It feels like a bit of a sacrifice to give up a job I love for this move. I thought that it would be best if we were married before the move, so we got married 20 days later.
So Amy and I have only really been married a few weeks now.
This will be our first time living together and abroad, so I don't really know what to expect.
But I think this will be actually quite easy for us.
I could really see myself walking along the beach because I want it to be different from the suburbs of Metro Detroit. But for Chad, the most important thing is being close to work.
Yeah, so it's something that both of us are kind of grappling with at this time.
What is this? Like a bottle opener? I am a bit worried because we just don't know the area, so we don't know where to center our focus.
And have you had a honeymoon yet?
Not yet. If we save some money on the house, maybe, then we
got
can.
no pressure then. Dublin is a very cosmopolitan city. It's a thriving city, great restaurants, great bars. There is fantastic culture. There's lovely places to visit. It also is very close to the sea. Unfortunately, there's a big demand for rental properties, and people are quite surprised how high the prices are.
Ideally, we'd like 2 bedrooms.
2 bedrooms, yeah.
Space for guests. I'm gonna be at home while Chad's at work. Something modern and comfortable.
Right now, I'm the only one with a job, and so our price point would probably be right around $2,200.
And are there any areas that you like the sound of?
Maybe somewhere along the sea, because that's not something that we had in the suburbs of Michigan.
The reason we moved over here was for my work, so close to work would be something that's really important for me.
Okay, yeah. I think it is very important that Amy is very happy because she'll be spending more time in the property as she hasn't got a job yet. So I'm going to start with something that Amy will be happy with.
Dawn, did you turn left?
No, I went straight on.
Okay.
Did you turn left?
No.
We're caught at the light.
Okay, fair enough. I'm going to bring you to a property that's outside of Dublin. It's a suburb called Blackrock. It's very close to the sea. You're only a 2-3 minutes walk.
That sounds really nice.
So what would the commute from there be to my work?
It's public transportation, and it would be, I'd say, half an hour commute.
Just a little bit concerned. It's too far from work.
The apartment we're going to look at is just up here.
Okay.
It's a 2-bedroom apartment, and it's on the market for $2,400. But hopefully you'll think it's worth it. This property is for Amy. The only problem is, how am I going to convince Chad? Come in. I think we'll look at the main living space first.
Nice and bright.
It's lovely and bright, this space, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow, they definitely went a bit heavy on the yellow, though. That's for sure. Backsplash, the light shades.
I mean, the yellow isn't something I would have picked out for myself, but I actually kind of like it.
And everything is brand new. This is a first time let.
And is this the fridge?
No, that's not the fridge. That's a hot water tank. The
Okay,
fridge.
so where would the fridge be then?
Good.
Oh my God.
Oh, Amy, you break it, you buy it. You gotta be careful there, so.
This is the fridge here.
Okay, a bit smaller than what we're used to.
Yeah, but I just can't get over this countertop. It's really big, it's nice.
You'll be able to chop on it, which is great.
I do like the furnishings. It's really cozy.
So it's comfortable.
Yeah, this is a great
You
space.
see yourselves living in this space?
Yeah, I think
making
it's
it
a
your
perfect
home?
amount of space for us here.
Yeah, I do like the amount of space, but it is a bit far from work, and it is a bit above what we were looking to spend, so that's something that we're gonna have to consider.
Chad knows Amy likes it, so he's thinking, oh, can I afford this? Amy, on the other hand, is thinking how she is going to convince Chad to go that extra bit more, with both the distance to work and to pay for it, because she genuinely loves it. Okay? Have a look.
Oh, this is amazing.
Yeah, it's a beautiful view, isn't it? It's gorgeous.
I mean, I do have to hand it to you. This is pretty spectacular. I can definitely see why you brought us out here.
This is the second bedroom.
Yeah, it's nice and bright with the windows.
But, you know, when we do have guests come over, I'm not sure we can accommodate them with just this small bed here.
Now, this bed actually pulls out into a double bed. It's,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, I do like that because then we can kind of tuck it away when we're not using it, and it's
Exactly.
perfect when we have visitors. So
Yeah,
I actually like that a lot. And I can kind of see myself putting a desk here. I like this space. I think this is great.
This is the main bedroom.
And how big is this bed? This is a bit small, I'd say.
Yeah, this is a standard double bed.
Oh man, my legs will be hanging off the end.
That looks perfect.
Here, come lay with me.
Oh God.
You think this will fit the both of us?
This is not a good look. Well, I love the view of the sea. That was amazing.
Yeah.
And the kitchen is perfect. Very spacious, and everything was clean and brand new. It's just, I think it's really nice. I mean, honestly, I gave up a lot for this move, so I think I should be able to get my sea view.
It's much further outside of the city center than I would have liked to have gone, and that is something that I wasn't really willing to compromise on. But Amy can be a bit stubborn, so it might be tough making this decision.
Could be worth it.
Definitely.
A canal view near his work has Amy open to compromising.
This is amazing, all these windows. Look at the view of the canal.
But Chad's digging in.
I would really like to see something that's a bit closer to what we were looking to spend. Look at this. This is pretty amazing.
Yeah. Give me your other hand.
There we go. We'll become experts.
Growing up together has been very special. It's definitely given us a special bond. Chad is definitely an extrovert, and that helps me as an introvert. Chad's adventurous spirit has definitely given us a lot of opportunities. When we graduated college, Chad entered into a leadership development program, and it was at first a pretty difficult transition, not being with each other for weeks at a time, but it kind of forced me to be a little bit more independent than I had been.
We have to go like 6 hours in Michigan to see a waterfall half this size, probably.
I still can't believe we live here.
I know. Well, with this in our backyard, we might not actually have to go on a honeymoon. I would say I haven't had to compromise too much in the last few years because I have been living on my own. I would say there are areas where I can be a bit stubborn. I want to make sure that she feels comfortable. I want Amy to be able to enjoy the ocean.
I want it to be special, as it's going to be a place that we'll always remember.
But we did move over here because of my job. So for me, a deal breaker is proximity to work. So that will be something that we'll have to reconcile between us.
You just recently got married, what, a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, actually, we eloped.
They're newly married. It's going to be their first home together, and they have, great expectations. The main challenge, I think, will be to realize that they might not get everything they have on their wish list. They might have to compromise either on space, the location, or on the commute, or on price. Very rarely do you get everything on your wish list.
Looks like we're up by the canal here. I wonder if that's close to work or...
Actually, we will be looking at a property that is situated on the canal. You're not far from work You're close to the city centre and it has beautiful views over the canal, which is quite hard to find in Dublin city centre.
This is a beautiful neighborhood. I love all the different colored doors.
I think this is a really good property for Chad and Amy. It's on the canal, so Amy can actually still have a little bit of water. It's a good commute to his office. I know it's a little bit expensive, but I really hope that Chad and Amy are going to see the value in it. Hi.
Hey, Don. This looks like a nice
It's like a
neighborhood.
nice neighborhood, yeah.
This would be very handy for you, Chad, because your office is obviously just down at the end of the canal.
Sure, okay.
And then the apartment is just up here, right at the end.
Okay.
It's 2 bedrooms,
And what's the price, Don?
2.6.
Ah, man, better be quite nice for 2,600.
Oh, it's going to be lovely, Chad. Here we are. Nice big entrance. And bring it through to the living room.
Wow, so much natural light. This is great.
It is quite nice with that view.
The
Yeah.
views are fantastic, and it's very unique to get a property like this with views over the canal.
And did it come with
Yeah,
the furniture?
all furnished. Yep, sit down, make yourself at home.
Oh, wow, that's actually quite comfy.
Do you want to have a look at the kitchen?
Oh, I
It
like the
is beautifully
backsplash.
stocked. Look at the good-sized fridge.
Okay. So how would we do it here, Amy? Would you be the one cooking and I'll be over here kind of chopping up?
With this view, it's awesome.
Yeah, I think that I'll do the chopping. You can do the cooking. I'll get the
You
view
might
here.
get distracted.
Yeah.
I really wanted a sea view, but this is our first time living together as a married couple, so I'm willing to compromise.
I was born in Ireland and I moved to the US when I was 19 to go to college. My mom actually told me, please don't find an American girlfriend because you'll never move home.
Her only rule was do not date an American.
I ended up getting married and staying there for 10 years.
I'm from Chicago, Illinois, so we're living in Wheaton, Illinois.
And we've got 3 beautiful children.
And look, there's a little lamb sitting down here at the bottom of the hill.
So life in Wheaton, Luke didn't have very much time off, and it is really important to just be home and have family time where you're just together. But I'm a 5-minute walk from my parents' house, the house that I grew up in. Luke worked for my dad, and my plan was never to move. But after visiting Ireland and visiting his family in Greystones, I definitely felt a pull. It's by the coast, and I've always wanted to live by the water. It seems so lovely and friendly, lots of young families.
I think it'll be well worth it. So as we were looking to make the move, obviously I needed to secure some employment. Having worked in the coffee industry, I managed to secure a job at a local coffee roastery just outside of Greystones. But moving means our 3 kids are leaving grandparents that they've lived right beside, and Rachel's leaving her parents. I'm conscious of that. I'm conscious of the struggles that will come. And so there's some trepidation there. The housing market in Greystones is very competitive. It's been voted the most livable community. So housing prices are generally quite high.
But walking along the seafront and all the little shops, it seemed like a beautiful place to raise a family. The schools are really highly rated, and I wanted to be able to give our kids the best that we could.
Greystones is just south of Dublin, roughly about a 40-50 minute drive. Plenty of amenities, gorgeous residential areas, plenty to do.
We'd like a house over an apartment.
Okay.
And we'd like 3 bedrooms.
I would really love a space for my parents to stay.
Okay.
So when they come over and visit, that they can stay with us and have their own room. I would really love a dishwasher and a dryer. I think those 2, for me, are essentials.
Yeah, the appliances wouldn't be quite as important to me, but the size of the kitchen would be more important. I love to cook, and so I spend a lot of time in the kitchen, and I'd like some space.
With a house, backyard?
Oh, yes, definitely. I think that's one of my essential things is having a backyard.
So you probably, Rachel, would like to be closer to the amenities?
Yes, I'd love to be as close to town as possible because I'll be walking, maybe cycling, and using public transport before I can drive. I'm excited to live by the sea.
That's really going to be exciting. Excellent. And do you know how much you'd like to spend?
We're aiming for somewhere in the region of $1,800.
So no pressure.
You're right.
Okay. With Luke, I really think that Greystones, it'll be a big surprise that it has evolved so much since he lived here. I think maybe his expectations might be a little more than I can deliver.
Do you think people appreciate the fact that we live right by the sea?
People from Greystones love Greystones and let you know all about it.
For Rachel, she's the one that's going to be there with the children and just needs that extra room for her family to come to stay and also that extra yard space for the children to play. This house is roughly about 15-20 minute walk to the centre. about the same to the beach. So this is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom.
Wow,
Okay.
great.
Nice sized back garden as well.
Where does it come in terms of price?
$2,200.
Wow, that's a hefty price tag.
It's a little bit to digest, but I think when you see the house, you may need to consider it as an option because it really ticks all the boxes. Let's go. So here we are.
Ooh, this is nice.
In here to the right is your main living space.
Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous.
And it's a very good size.
Oh, and it's a real fireplace.
It is a real fireplace.
Yeah.
I love that.
That means it's harder to heat.
And good window, good light.
Plenty of light.
Yeah,
And
not much to look at out there though.
the floor looks real wood as well. That's a plus.
Not with young kids, it's not. That gets scratched, you have to repair it. That's one more thing to look after.
Okay, shall we move with positivity into the dining kitchen area?
With positivity.
Okay, let's go.
I love the dining room.
This is a huge entertainment area. Just what you want.
The open plan is really great.
I'm not a huge fan of the openness. It just feels like a huge expanse that, like, where do you actually land in this space? Just keeps on going. Well, let's have a look at the kitchen.
Okay, you wanted lots of space for cooking, Luke. This definitely has everything.
It's gorgeous.
It's a lovely kitchen.
Don't get too excited, Luke.
The house is big, it's spacious, there's a lot to love.
But there's a lot to pay for as well. The cost is big too.
So here we are in the garden.
Oh, look at this.
I know,
Oh, that's so nice.
it's stunning.
Oh, we could eat outside here. This is like more space that we could have people over.
And be watched by our neighbours.
Luke is not really giving this house much of a chance. I really think he has to look at what he's getting in value. He wants to have everything and isn't prepared to pay the price. So upstairs here we have 4 nice-sized bedrooms. The first bedroom is just in here. It's the main bedroom.
Oh, lovely. I love the wall.
It's a good size.
Yeah, the color is so great.
And it's nice and bright.
Yeah.
Nice
good
and bright,
size.
yeah.
All right, so this is the next bedroom. It's a really good size.
Oh, yeah, this is great.
Floor space for children. You could maybe have 2 kids in here.
That's true. They could easily play in here. This house does have great space.
All right, so here's your main bathroom.
Okay. The tile is terrible. I hate this color. And as soon as it gets wet, the kids are gonna slip and smack their heads.
So guys, what do you think of this house?
Honestly, it's beautiful. I love the living room, the fireplace, and the kitchen. It's gorgeous.
It's a nice house. Just feels a little too big to me. Feels like more than we need.
I wanted the 4th bedroom though. That's really great. When my parents come to stay, I want them to feel welcomed.
I'm just not sure it's worth paying the extra for that extra space that we wouldn't be using very often.
With hopes of pleasing Luke, Ross takes them to a smaller, more affordable place.
That entryway is really small, like with muddy boots and all. Like, this house is a 3-bed. I was really hoping for 4.
But I think in today's market in Greystones, they really will have to compromise, especially with the price that they want to spend.
1, 2, 3. So in Wheaton, Illinois, Luke didn't have very much time off. So there definitely was a lot of time where he wasn't around. And I think he felt the pull of, our kids' time goes by so fast. And we just wanted to be able to spend just more time together.
Hey, do you know what? The big ones are just the mummies, and they're just gonna look after their babies, okay? They're cute though, aren't they? Ireland's culture tends to be slower, which is something as a family we've strived for.
Nana and Papa!
My parents are very excited to be able to spend way more time with their grandkids.
So we are so excited for our kids to still be close to grandparents. It doesn't feel like it's been 2 weeks since I've seen you. Being so far from my family is really hard, but I am really grateful that my parents have flexibility and they love to travel, so they want to come out and visit as much as they can. So I'm definitely looking for something a little bit bigger with a little more space for my parents.
Rachel seems like such a wholesome person, really into her family, really into her kids. I think wherever she's going to settle, she'll make it a home. You'll probably notice, Luke, in comparison to when you used to live here, that there's so many new developments around.
Oh, there's a huge amount of building has been done, and there's still a huge amount of building going on.
As we're approaching Charlesland and this house we're going to see, there's actually a huge amount of amenities right on the doorstep. This house, I'm really excited to show them. It's got 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a huge kitchen area. Luke will love the kitchen for cooking. Garden, Rachel will love it.
Like, it's gorgeous. There's so much green space. I do love that.
You've got the sea literally just at the other side of the houses here.
Okay, how long of a walk is it down into town?
It's about a 15-minute walk.
Okay.
All right, so a little bit about this house. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, huge back garden, great entertainment space, and you've got the kitchen that you're looking for as well.
Yeah, I mean, I really ideally like 4 bedrooms. I mean, where are my parents gonna stay? Like, they're gonna come visit as often as they can.
I understand. Price point, $2,000.
Okay.
That's definitely more than we had wanted to pay.
Well, why don't we go have a look at the house and see the space and see if it can work for you?
Great.
Okay?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Great.
All right, here we go. This is the house.
Okay, I mean, this is very small.
Yes, it is.
Just off the bat, like, that entryway is really small, like with muddy boots and all, like,
And we're
and
right,
backpacks and,
right
like,
into the living room
You're
as
right,
well.
straight into the living room. I think that's a small negative.
I do love the fireplace.
That'll be nice and cozy.
Yeah, cozy.
I think when you come through and see through to the kitchen and dining area and straight back out into the back garden, I think you'll actually really be wowed.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Can't believe we're actually doing this.
We first met when we were in high school.
I may have referred to him as Hot Dan when talking to my friends.
And the first time I met your uncle, he called me Hot Dan.
Yeah. We have 4 children and a dog and cat.
We have never been out of the States with kids.
It's nice to see hills. Minnesota's so flat. We're from the Twin Cities area, a little suburb called Anoka. Our motivation in making the move was to have a different work-life balance. European culture generally has a lot more of that, and open our kids up to a little bit more of the world. I have some Irish heritage, so the cards were all folding right for us to make our way to Ireland. So I asked Dan for my birthday present, just apply for a couple jobs I sent his way.
I think that was my idea to be your birthday present.
Oh, okay.
Heard back from one of them, and that's the one that
What do
stuck.
you got? Happy birthday to me. Inakoni, on Aka, on Ishka.
Do you know Irish for 4 bedrooms?
No. I realized that I have to be able to teach in both English and Irish, and I do not speak Irish. So that transition to stay-at-home mom is quite terrifying.
We ended up selling our house back home in Minnesota. We're gonna dip into savings. Andrea thinks about money as well, but I worry.
The move was my idea.
Took me a little while to get around to that notion.
Dan's very good with spreadsheets, and it was hard to make the spreadsheet value for what we would gain as a family.
Hello? Anybody in there?
The kids are worried about things like, do they have trick-or-treating? Does Santa Claus come to Ireland? Once we started to show them that there are a lot of similarities, now they're just excited about what's different.
My favorite thing about Ireland is the mountains because they're so beautiful.
I'm really liking the Tipperary area. Being by Loch Derg will not feel too foreign to the kids.
In Minnesota, lake culture and lakes are a big part of our history.
My dream home is going to be an Irish home. We wanted a change. That's why we're on this experience.
And for me, having that home feeling is the most important.
So I do think it will be a bit of a struggle.
Killaloo, Ballina is a lovely location. A lot of people that work in Limerick commute from those areas. You're not in the hustle and bustle of everything, yet you have all the conveniences of restaurants and pubs. And the lake attracts a lot of boats in the area.
That'll be good for us because Minnesota is known as the land of 10,000 lakes.
Dan and Andrea haven't lived in Ireland before. It could be a culture shock for them.
I got a job just in Limerick. Close to work would be ideal.
How many kids have you got?
4.
Are we looking for a 3 or a 4 bedroom house?
Yeah, I'd be fine with a 3-bedroom.
I think I would prefer a 4th bedroom, similar to what we had back in the States.
I'm gonna be staying at home with our 1-year-old. I wanna be able to get out and walk to parks or restaurants. Part of what I'm looking for is an Irish-style home, separate laundry room with a washer and dryer.
What type of money have you got to spend on a rental?
$2,300 per month.
$2,300, okay. When you get closer to Limerick, the prices can get a bit higher.
Okay.
The price that they have to pay is going to be the difficult one. The areas that I'm putting you in the countryside are down by the lake. Little harbour here with a marina in it.
Yeah, I like the harbor there. It's beautiful.
I'm taking you to a property in shoreside Ballina in the deep part of the lake. It's quite active today. This is all on the Tipperary side. Okay, there's you got pubs and restaurants in the village here as well. You have a footpath all the way into town. It's about a 10-15-minute walk.
Oh, that's perfect.
It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom.
I'm not sure about the exterior. Not quite the Irish charm that I was looking for.
But
Is it close to my work?
it is close. About 25 minutes of a drive to Limerick.
Okay.
It is $2,400.
Okay.
that's
It's a little over the,
More than we had to
over the
spend.
plan, but yeah.
I think Dan is a bit concerned about the price. With Andrea, it's an ideal location for her to build up a few friends, go for coffee with people. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, a nice big wide staircase. Lovely, lovely entrance hall, yeah? So I think you'll be very impressed.
Oh, wow. Fireplace.
Isn't it? Marble fireplace, yeah. All the furniture that you see is with the house.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
lots of room on that couch for all the children.
I'll get used to this.
Very nice.
So is it a real fireplace then?
It's a wood-burning stove, we call it, yeah?
Okay.
It's a regular thing in Ireland to have a wood-burning stove.
Wood-burning, okay.
You can see the light goes through the whole house, which is lovely.
Hard to focus on the light with this giant table.
Understandably, yeah. It's not
I don't know. What kind of chairs do you get for a table
Just
like
the
this?
high stools.
Kids would be falling all over the place.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's a big table there. Andrew doesn't really like, but doesn't bother me. It's one less thing to have to buy.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
This is more like it.
This is a nice kitchen. This is a good size.
This is
too.
an island that will fit 4 children.
I could see us cooking in here.
What do you mean us?
I could see you cooking and me helping you cook.
Built-in microwave oven,
Nice.
your
I
oven,
need that.
American-style fridge freezer.
I love that.
You have a separate room for your washer and dryer in there.
All right. Oh,
All right.
nice.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Fabulous patio area and a huge garden.
Oh, my.
This is
It's got to do
beautiful.
good out here. Our dog would love this. Randy did a really good job with this house, but I'm really hesitant with the price. It scares me a little. We can use our new dining room table for a patio table, maybe.
Stop. You're turning a good thing into something nasty.
I never get offended when people find the faults in a house.
I really hate this carpet.
They do have their differences in what they're looking for, and that's making it a bit more difficult for me.
Oh boy.
This room.
There's a lot happening in this room. Is this wallpaper?
That's a wallpaper, it's not real brick.
Oh, boy. Oh, no. Don't pull up on that. I think Andrew may not like all of the appointments and the decorations, but the space and the utility, I think she likes a lot.
This is the main bedroom.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very nice.
good size room,
Yeah, I do like the size.
isn't it? And lots of storage space again.
Kind of like,
Like that
wallpaper.
there's an ensuite. You like this wallpaper?
I kind of do, yeah.
It's really not my taste. This does
It
not
even
feel.
feels good.
I mean, yeah, it's textured.
The house feels like we could make it a home.
Okay, I think I'll leave
Where am I
the room.
supposed to fit in this scenario?
Doesn't seem much different than back home. It doesn't seem very Irish.
I can really see our family spending some time in those areas, like the kitchen.
Yeah, I could see us all at the breakfast bar, cooking, helping cook, you know. Yard for the dog is great.
You did a great job finding me a house that I can walk to restaurants. There are things to do.
It's closer to your job.
Yeah, it checks a lot of our boxes. I keep coming back to the price.
I do worry about Dan getting so stressed about the money that he's not able to enjoy the nice space that we have. I was really hoping for something a little bit more quaint that just felt Irish, and I'm not 100% sure that this is it.
Brendan piles on the charm for Andrea.
This house is something out of a storybook.
But Dan is less convinced.
But we wanted different.
Yeah, it's gonna be different every day. It's gonna be hard.
We're going to someplace really special to eat Brussels sprouts.
Just kidding.
When we first started talking about leaving Minnesota and going abroad, Ireland was the first place that came to my mind because one of the things that we wanted for our family was travel opportunities.
With our oldest, we wanted to do this now before he settled into his high school years. And having the kids get a cultural immersion that is moving to another country was very important.
Moving here with 4 kids adds to the financial burden. It wasn't going to be as easy as I had thought to teach here.
She'll be a stay-at-home mom, and I think that transition, it will be difficult.
And I'm okay with a bit of a smaller home. Having a house that's Irish in style is more important to me.
Jack, what are you nervous about when we move to Ireland?
The fear of the unknown, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
hard.
there's a lot of unknowns.
How about you, Max?
Like those big cliffs that we saw.
Yeah?
Falling from them.
I don't think you'll have to worry about just falling off of cliffs. My biggest fear is that the kids don't transition well. Who's under there? You know, I think we should be able to find a 4-bedroom house similar to what we had back in the States, trying to keep the transition for the kids minimal. I would like to be close to work. Largely, this move was to shift our work-life balance, and so I don't want to shift it into my car.
We're 6 people in one house and we each have different priorities.
It will be a compromise no matter where it lands. It'll be interesting.
It's the most Minnesotan word you could use to describe the situation. This house does seem to be a bit off the beaten path.
It does, yeah. I'm bringing them to this house today because Andrea is looking for the Irish charm. If you're looking for the quaint Irish cottage, you're not going to get that in Ballina because it's a built-up town. And I'm totally aware, Dan, if you're in Ballina, your travel is less. You're looking for 2 different things. It's making things quite difficult for me. We're on our way up to the property in Derry Kennedy. This is the quaint Irish cottage.
How far away from my work would that be?
It's 45 minutes.
Well, the 45 minutes is longer than we want, but willing to consider if the property's right.
I understand. You were looking for the Irish charm?
Yeah, this looks like it could be it. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this with a river running right through the front yard.
Yeah.
The outside of this house is something out of like a storybook or a fairy tale.
It's a small village.
Okay.
There's a pub and a restaurant
Just
in the village.
one of each?
One of each,
Okay.
yeah. It's a 4-bedroom house. The main bedroom has an ensuite.
Okay. I know the question on Dan's mind is how much does it cost per month? Okay.
$2,300 per month.
So
Yeah.
that's at the top, but it's doable.
I think Andrea is trying to live the Irish dream.
They got a fire for
gosh.
us.
Now,
Look at the
Your
beams
Irish
on
charm?
the ceiling.
It's
Yes.
amazing. It's a little on the small side, but
It is.
be careful.
Thank you. In our first year together, we went to 7 different states because I love to travel, and sometimes I'll just pick up and go, you know.
And first class, too.
I'm much more of a spender. What are the chances we get one of those houses?
0.
That's not nice.
I'm a landscape architect. I've been working for 18 years in Chicago. I was like stuck in my career and just wanted to change. And I hadn't really seen the whole world very much, so it was something I wanted to do.
I have a daughter. Her name is Mackenzie. She does have a spectrum disorder, but very high functioning. And she will be coming with us to Ireland. What do you think his name is?
I'm thinking Misty, maybe?
Oh, Misty's a good one. Being an emergency room nurse, I was almost losing my humanity. You can only see so much trauma and see so many things before you're like numb to it. So I'm hoping to find my heart again. This is amazing.
It is amazing. I got accepted to University College Cork in planning and sustainable development.
And so then we started making plans to move. We decided that we were going to have to be all in. We have 401ks that we're cashing out. We're selling our house, all 3 of our cars. So we're pretty much starting from scratch.
We have a blended family. I have 2 dogs. She has 2 dogs.
So we're the Brady Bunch of dogs.
Exactly. And I won't be working, and she hasn't found a job yet, so I'm really worried about the money.
Cork is the 2nd largest city in Ireland. It's got loads of countryside, it's got beaches. The city itself is quite popular, but then obviously the price is quite high in the city. It's outside the city is where you kind of get a better feel and a better experience of Ireland.
Mackenzie is autistic, and so she's anxious about certain things. So we need to keep in mind when we are looking at properties just to make sure that her needs are met as well.
She's easy to get along with. She has a very kind heart, very accepting, and she's sweet.
Yeah. I want something a lot more traditional, maybe a country cottage where I can embrace the Irish. I have a daughter, so she would need her own space, her own area.
Okay. We have 4 dogs.
4 dogs?
Right. Oh. And we need a space for them to run around in.
I would love, personally, a property that's standalone, maybe something a little more traditional,
Okay.
with 3 to 4 bedrooms, something with a garden.
Do you want to stay in the city?
Yes, close to the university.
Okay.
And I'd rather kind of be a little bit further away.
So tell me, how much have you got to spend?
We're strictly going for 320.
I'm willing to go a little bit higher than 320.
320 is not going to get you a backyard, 4 bedrooms in the city. It's just not. So therefore, I think we need to cast the net out a little bit further, go outside of the city, and keep in mind that it has to have an easy commute or public transport.
Look how beautiful this is.
I know, it's adorable.
Yes, so the first property we're going to go see is in Carrick Tool. It's about 10 minutes on the train.
That sounds great, especially for traveling to the university.
The reason we're going to Carricktool is basically because of the train. It's ideal for Brad and for Donna. It's got a back garden for the dogs. You can walk into the village. There's good amenities. It's a perfect property. So this is Carricktool.
Oh, and is the train very loud, or?
No, it goes past, but there's only 2 carriages, so it's nice and quiet.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Now,
And this here is the house.
It's big.
Yeah, it's tall.
It reminds me of something that I'd see in Chicago. It doesn't have that Irish charm that I was hoping for.
Okay.
And it's not standalone.
But the commute would be really nice. I mean, the train is like right there.
Yeah.
There's 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms for $345,000.
Oh my gosh, that's a little above our price range.
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised when you go inside. That's what we have to offer. So this is your entrance hall, and as you can see, it leads straight into your kitchen. So if you want to go in here.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, thanks.
It's small. It feels very isolated. I'm just imagining myself in here cooking. You know, I would be completely away from the family.
But I'm really concerned about, like, there's no room for the table.
There actually is a dining room next door. We're going to go look at that next. So this is your living area / dining.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I like the fireplace.
It's got a lot more light in it, for sure.
Is that the only place for a table?
It is.
It's hard to imagine us.
Yeah, everybody coming out.
We'd have to
Everybody sitting around here.
move it halfway out.
Exactly. And with 4 dogs.
Okay, well, look, this is the selling point. This is where it all makes sense, in my opinion.
I like the light.
South-facing, 4 large picture windows.
It's a big room.
Brad's kind of enjoying this house a little bit more than Donna, mainly because of the proximity to the city. Let's have a look at the garden and see what it's like for the 4 most important members of the family. So this is the back garden.
Okay. I mean, I like the fence,
Yeah, well fenced in.
Low maintenance.
but it's a little on the smaller side.
We would have to make a garden somewhere in this space.
Okay, so clearly the garden really isn't up to scratch, but you got to keep your minds open because we've got another 2 floors to go through in this property.
Of course.
I am concerned that Brad might like this house just because of the commute, but I'm really not feeling it. Oh, Mackenzie would love this. It's a nice big room.
This is nice.
She would be thrilled to have her own floor.
She would.
And this is perfect. This is only floor number 1. We've got another floor to go. There's 2 rooms, plenty of storage.
Oh, there is plenty of storage.
Plenty of light.
Lots of light.
Yeah, this is a big room.
This is a big room.
And this isn't the main bedroom. We still have to go see that.
Oh, I like this room.
Oh, it's very spacious.
It's got a lot of character and wonderful ensuite.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I love the waterfall showers.
I wish I didn't have to spend as much money on this house because it's very close to the college. It's really important for me to not have a long commute.
Mackenzie would like this house just because she could have her own floor, but I wanted something traditional and a beautiful landscape, and this, I'm not really feeling it.
Don and Brad have to be a little bit more realistic about where that money is best being spent, and for me, that's outside of the city.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
The kitchen's probably gonna sway your mind on, it's pretty much everything she's ever wanted, but it's way more than I want to spend. I'm probably most nervous about the cost. How much is everything gonna be here? Moving from the US to a new country is not cheap by any means, but I'm definitely excited about seeing like the countryside.
It matches my wedding ring.
It does.
You know, my birthday's coming up.
It is.
I'm definitely the spender. He's more of the realist. I'm more of the dreamer. But when I was getting my master's degree, he was so supportive. He made sure that Mackenzie was taken care of and the dogs were taken care of. So I'm looking forward to him being able to experience the college life, and I'm gonna get a job. I'm an emergency room nurse, so I'm hoping to get into Cork Hospital, but if not, then I will do whatever I need to do in order to get a job.
The driving on the left side of the road.
Okay, that is a little bit tricky, yes.
I'm going to take Donna and Brad to a market town just outside of Cork City because of the train. It goes directly into Cork City. Commuting-wise, it's okay. They'll get in and out easy enough. For Donna, this property is a bit of a compromise. It's got the garden. It's good size. The price is a little bit over, but for what it's offering, I think Brad's really going to like this.
From Cork City, how far away is Mallow?
You can hop on a train. You can be inside in the city in less than 25 minutes.
So very, very commutable. That's good.
I like the yellow.
I was kind of hoping for a standalone house.
Well, look, within the price bracket, this is what we have. And I know the commute is bad.
Yeah.
You know, it's 25 minutes in a train, but you're going to have to do some sort of commuting.
Right, yeah.
This is a 3-bed, 2.5-bath, end of terrace property for $340,000.
Oh my goodness, that's way above.
Is it?
I believe so.
Well, look, we've got a lot of positives as well, so there's going to be negatives and positives to every house.
Sure.
Come on in.
Oh, I like the hardwood.
Yeah, I like the hardwood as well.
And it runs throughout the hallway and into this front room.
I like the color.
Yeah, I like the color. It matches the chairs, actually.
Do the chairs come with the property?
Yes, everything you see in this property is coming with it.
I like the room. It's a nice room.
And I do like the light coming through as well.
Come on in and have a look at the kitchen.
Sounds good.
All right.
And what a kitchen, what a room this is.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing. It's
Isn't it?
super large.
It's beautiful.
I love the light and the white cabinets.
Yeah.
The kitchen's probably gonna sway your mind on, it's pretty much everything she's ever wanted, but it's way more than I want to spend.
I am loving this. Oh, I like the patio.
Oh my gosh, this is a big space.
Woo-hoo.
Oh, this water is so warm. Florida's a lovely place, but we've been here 10 years. It's like a nice warm bath. You can just slip into it and stay there the rest of your life. And we just decided that we didn't want to do that.
We really wanted to challenge ourselves.
And Ireland spoke to us. We were just trading these cliffs for the cliffs of Moher.
We had traveled to Ireland many times because I have relatives over there. And one of the times that we had visited, we just ended up in this really darling little town, Kinsale. And it was just special. You knew right away.
It's a harbor town, a foodie town, a very cosmopolitan small town. The ideal place for us. If we could get weather like this in Ireland, that'd be the most popular place in the world.
Because my grandmother was born in Ireland, I was able to get my citizenship. So I have a new home. What are you working on?
The great Irish novel.
Before we move?
Yeah, I'm feeling inspired. I had a fabulous job for the last 40 years. I've driven every new car that was introduced between now and then and written reviews about it. And quite frankly, I may be ready to write about something else.
The coldest winter I ever spent was a summer in Galway. So
what I'm most worried about is that I'm giving up being close to my best friend.
We're going to miss you so much, but we're going to keep in touch. You've been my friend since high school, and we're going to keep that rolling.
We've definitely jumped off the cliff with this move here. For the first time in our lives, we will not have a residence in America.
I think having planned this, thought it through, made the decision, and then getting there and regretting it, I think that it would be devastating.
Kinsale is located in the southwest of Cork. It's a beautiful seaside village.
My grandmother was raised in County Cork and went to America at the turn of the century.
So we have some connection.
There's not an awful lot of properties available in Kinsale. A lot of people that are coming from abroad really want to be next to the water. So it's one of those areas that is very much sought after. I think it's in probably one of the top 5 most expensive places to live in Ireland at present. Is there a specific kind of area that you would like to stay within?
I'd like to live out in the country with the beautiful views of the green hills, that type of thing.
I'd kind of like to be in where the action is, where we can walk to cafes and bars. And my absolute ideal would be a view of the water.
Absolutely love my job.
We're both agreed on the fact that it's got to be a 2-bedroom, 2-bath house, minimum, because I really need an office in the house, someplace that I can go and have a little peace and quiet and write.
And I'd like to have an open floor plan, if possible, with a nice big kitchen with all the new modern conveniences. And I'd like some sort of outdoor space. A lovely garden would be nice.
What kind of price are we talking?
Think about 500,000 US.
Getting all those things close to the town, it could be an issue. They're going to give me a small bit of a headache, but it's my job and that's what I'm paid very little to do. I've got a great property that is kind of out of town, but I've tried to mash up what they're looking for. So it's got country views and it's also got water views. So right now we're in Oyster Haven, which is a 10-minute drive from Kinsale.
10 minutes from the nearest pub.
Correct. It is turnkey inside, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. The best news of all, it's coming in at $450,000.
Outstanding. More money for beer.
This is your downstairs bedroom, straight into it.
Okay. So the guest bedroom's downstairs?
Actually, both bedrooms are downstairs, Kimberly.
And it opens onto the ensuite there.
Oh, this is nice tile.
Beautiful, very modern. Nice big shower for me.
This is your master bedroom with ensuite.
All right.
And this is the garden?
Yes, this is your garden.
Geez, hon.
This isn't what I had in mind. I was thinking something where we could have lawn furniture or patio furniture or something.
It's very private, though.
That's right. If the Germans are shooting at you, you can duck behind the berm here. And
There's another little surprise upstairs.
Excellent.
I'll show you.
Cool.
So, guys, one thing you wanted on your wish list was open plan. I think I did pretty well here.
Holy moly, this is an open plan. Amazing. I'm 6'2", and I was raised most of my life in military housing, which is little tiny apartments with low ceilings. So my adult life, I've wanted big open spaces, and this certainly gives me that.
Love this kitchen. Look at the beautiful countertops, modern appliances. Oh, I love that storage. Very nice.
This is your extra outside area.
Holy moly.
Kimberly, you wanted country. Peter, you wanted water. Voila, got the two of them.
Yep, there's some water down there somewhere. He's got a realtor's definition of a view. You know, if you can see water off in the distance, then it counts.
I was hoping for green fields, not brown fields.
Oh, it'll be green.
Looks like the German tank's been practicing in it, but...
It's the wrong time of the year. It's valuable country land out there, and there's water at the end of it, so that's both of them looked after it. Maybe they're going to turn out to be a lot more difficult than I thought.
You know, part of the Irish thing is going to the pub, and we're a long way from the pub, so that's...
You're never too far from a pub in Ireland.
Love the kitchen, love the open plan.
You know, we could use that second bedroom as kind of a writing office for me, I suppose, but get me nearer to a pub, and preferably a pub on the water.
Oh, I can definitely do that.
I can't believe how different this is from Florida. We are definitely the glass of champagne on the beach type of people, which may prove a little problematic in Ireland since it's a whole different kind of beach. All the texture of the land and the hills.
The rolling hills.
Rolling
you won't
hills.
find that
No.
in the coast of Florida. That's for
right.
sure. Yep.
Moving to Ireland, I feel I'm giving up some aspect of who I am as a person, in that I've been a car guy since I was, I don't know, 5 years old. And that's all going to go away to some extent.
Tell me, what's this car like? If you were reviewing this car.
Odd thing is the steering wheel's on the wrong side of the car.
Well, thanks for that.
My pleasure. That'll be 300 euros. After 40 years of writing about cars, I'm going to try and pivot my writing more into poetry and literature. So I really need an office.
Peter is looking for an office at home and some Irish inspiration at a pub nearby.
Well, right now we're in Oyster Haven, a 10-minute drive from Kinsale.
10 minutes from the nearest pub. Jeez, hon.
Love this kitchen.
Holy moly, this is an open plan.
It's about as country as it gets out there.
This isn't what I had in mind.
It's country, isn't it? It's country and water. Just didn't think they were going to be as tough to please. I think what I'm going to do is find a pub, and then I'm going to search for houses around that pub. This property has beautiful water views. The downside to this is that it has very little outside space.
So Peter and Kimberly, this is Kinsale. This is a beautiful property. It's a 300-year-old coach house, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, $430,000.
That is a great looking house. I love this.
Right at the bottom of the road there, Peter, is that pub that you've been longing for.
You put it down at the bottom, so after I've had a couple of drinks, I got to come trudging up the hill.
I finally got Peter a house 40 feet away from a pub, and he's whinging about it. He's to walk up from the pub.
And down here, you've got 2 bedrooms on the ground floor.
Another upside-down house. Guess that's the way it is in Ireland.
I guess so.
All right. I guess I just have to get used to the fact that I'm not in America anymore.
And in here to the right, your master bedroom.
Oh, wow, it's big.
Boy, look how close to the road we are.
I would worry about that being really noisy at night.